Hello. Alright, today we're going to be talking. It's quite embarrassing, this one. This is another true story from the Book of Ryangle. As a child, man, I was a fluff-eating phantom. I would lie in bed at night and I would munch on fluff, man. I'd pull fluff from my sheets, eat the fluff, eat string. Like, I just eat anything, man. Just like some crazy bitch. You get quilts, quilts with it, and like you got the ones that are a bit, fluffy, a bit like woolen. I'd pull it out, man. I'd just munch on it and swallow it, man, in bed. So fucking weird, and I did it without even thinking. And like the other day, I was on the toilet, I was having a poo on the toilet, and without me even knowing, I was pulling the string out of the towel, just putting it in my mouth and eating it, man, while I was having a poo. And I suddenly clocked on and I was like, "What, Ryan, what the fuck are you doing, you weird twat? You've just eaten, you've just had a Chinese, you don't need any more. Let alone some string in your stomach." Right? And it just made me think back to a time, where the string eating kind of connected to the poo area. Now, this is very disgusting, and I don't think many of you are going to be impressed with this. And it's probably one of the most vilest things that I've told you yet. Actually, I don't know, man. To me, it doesn't feel that bad. It felt good, but it's not that bad. But I don't know, man. It's me getting nervous, stuttering. But if what, but who, when, wiggy, what? I'm gonna get down to business. I think one day I must have hit a long piece of string. This was years ago, man. This was when I was a kid. I think I was still in primary school, maybe early years of secondary school. I don't know. I must have hit some string. I've gone to the toilet, man. I've had a poo. I'm having a poo. I've had a nice poo. I've just finished having my poo, and I'm now wiping the poo from my pooey bottom. I'm wiping, and suddenly I feel this tug, man. What's this? What's good? Hang on, give me 5. I hate that. When you think you need to sneeze and it just doesn't come. I can still feel it lingering inside my nose, so I might have to pause again in a second. This is live. We're doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah. I'm on the toilet, man, so I'm wiping my ass. Suddenly I feel a tug, man. I'm thinking, what's going on here? What is this? What is this madness? Have I just found a piece of gold? Is this my dad's ring that I swallowed last week? I don't know what's going on. So I pulled it, and then I realised, shit, this must be that string that was up my ass, man. That I'm not... I didn't put the string up my ass. This must be the string that I ate, man. And it's now come through my system, and it's coming out my ass. So I'm there, and I start pulling it, man. I did not realise how long this piece of string was. I was there for a good minute, man, pulling and unwinding this string from my ass. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was worried it was connected to something, and like I'd start pulling it, and as I'm pulling it, my eyebrows would start doing this. So I don't know. I was scared. My mouth would start going as I'm pulling it. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, man. And as you all know, I'm very straight. I've got a girlfriend, a very sexy girlfriend at that. I'm a straight guy. I've got nothing wrong with gay people. Nothing wrong at all. Be my friends. I love you all. Yeah, but it felt good, man. It felt good. Now, it wasn't so much it felt nice. I don't know, it was a nice, I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a nice tickly feeling. It felt good, and it was quite deep up. So maybe that was another thing. Maybe it was tickling my anus G-spot. Who knows? But more than anything, it was just the adventure of not knowing when it was going to stop and just unwinding it and unwinding it and unwinding it out. And it was going on forever, man. I felt like I was in the goddamn Minotaur's cave, man, following my string, trying to get out. This time the Minotaur wasn't the Minotaur. It was a big pile of shit at the end. But I'm not going to lie, man. I was very upset when it finally plopped out. When the string finally ended, and I've never had that sensation again. And I ain't gonna lie, for a while after, I did continue to eat string so that I could do it again because it was so fucking fun. But sorry about that eye. Oh, my eye munged out then. But yeah, since that day, I've always wanted it to happen again, but it has never happened. I think it was just a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But I'm just glad I enjoyed it and I savoured the moment, and I remember it every single day. Every single time I go for a poo, I wish a bit of string was coming out so that I could just have it just makes the whole poo experience better. You think sitting on the toilet reading a newspaper is good. I think sitting on the toilet with my laptop's good, speaking to you guys on Facebook chat. What you doing, Ryan? Nothing much. Whenever I say that, I'm having a big greasy shit, man. So I remember that. But nothing beats pulling string out your ass. It feels good. It's fun. And it's downright disgusting at the same time, but that's what makes it so much specialer. Makes you feel kinky. kinky poo. Over and out from the fluff eating phantom. Keep your towels at bay, because if I see your towel and it has any string segments hanging off it, I'm going to eat that motherfucker. I'm like a big muff. Call me Muff Man from now on. I'm not Ryan Glenn anymore. I'm Muff Man. I'll eat all your fabrics.